great to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah, so yeah, just have a few questions about what
Yes.
Quantum Therapeutics has been like for you. Yeah. When you started, what were you dealing with, or what did you come in bumping up against?
So I was specifically looking for somebody who could help me heal through my complex PTSD symptoms. And so in December, through my own research work, talking to a few people, reading books, things that I was feeling, sensing in the way I was behaving, right? The way things that I was encountering, right? Just in my head, my thoughts, right? This constant sense of feeling that I'm in danger of some kind or something like that. There's these typical, what do you call it? This typical traits almost, right? Or symptoms, if I may, that point to complex PTSD. And I started looking for, more research online, what sort of, what's out there, who could help, with these kind of issues. And I came across Cherie's website, focused specifically on complex PTSD, right? And then the concept that it's different from PTSD as it's generally known, right? So complex PTSD, born out of childhood trauma, right? Many different ways in which an individual can experience complex PTSD symptoms much later in life. So I had pretty much all of that, and I think the way she described it on her website resonated quite a bit with me. And then that led me to, scheduling a meeting with her. Yeah, and then that's how it
So
all
you were like
started.
in fear a lot, or anxiety a lot, or what was it looking like the most?
Yeah, it wasn't anxiety as much, but it was the sense that this was the sense that I was, my fight or flight was on, right? So pretty much. And then, from a relationship perspective, I almost had one foot out the door because it's constant thing that I need to take care of myself or I'm not being taken care of the way I wanted to be taken care of, right? And I'm just I'm just sort of putting it out there, but that was sort of my sense all the time, right? And I was like, why is this triggering me? So I knew I was triggered. That was the thing, because I'm a coach myself, right? I've gone through a lot of healing processes in other ways. So I knew this was not my normal sort of state of being. So I knew something was off, right? And then in December, so this just like Thanksgiving sort of was a trigger, Thanksgiving time frame. I forget exactly what it was, but I knew something was not right. So because I was constantly feeling this flight. For me, it was more flight feeling. And then a few weeks later, I was watching, I think it was Chronicles of Narnia, of all the movies, and the depiction of Aslan as Jesus and stuff like that. Obviously it's a C.S. Lewis inspired movie. So anyways, as walking through that, there was suddenly this thing saying, oh my God, what happened to me in my childhood was sexual abuse. So that suddenly dawned on me as well. And so that's when my quest started to say, okay, there are some other things which I have not yet named. And it sort of unfolded from there. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. Yeah.